right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship fight between Ashlee Evans-Smith and Holly Holm. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. More than 5 years apart, with the same height and a similar reach.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, here we go with this championship fight. Will we crown a new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion tonight? Let's find out. Whoa! Well, back to her feet here, but man, is she hurt. Oh! Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, outstanding technique by her to land that shot and finish the fight here in the first round. Sometimes when you catch a fighter cold before she's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a more pronounced effect. That is certainly the case in this fight here tonight. What a result, what a knockout.
Watch this again here. Boom.
Well, that knockout win is useful for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. She lit up this arena here tonight, and you can be sure the celebration is on and will continue deep into the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 26 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ashlee Evans-Smith.
And still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, and she certainly got it done in a major way tonight. Another one for the highlight reel as she defends the belt with a knockout of the #1 contender. And it's always nice to see the sportsmanship after the fight, but also nice to see the embrace with coach and pupil, and to see the celebration in that corner after a big result like this. It was a long build up to this title fight, a long training camp, but in the end, she gets her hand raised yet again. Congratulations to the undisputed Queen of the 135ers. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship fight between Ashlee Evans-Smith and Ronda Rousey. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this championship fight. Will we crown a new UFC?
Right to the liver. Oh, man. That's it. She's out. Whoa. Wow. What a knockout. Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, outstanding technique by her to land that shot and finish the fight here in the first round. Sometimes when you catch a fighter cold before she's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a more pronounced effect. That is certainly the case in this fight here tonight. What a result, what a knockout.
Here it is one more time. Boom, right on the button.
So there she is, folks, a woman who now needs no introduction, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, getting it done by knockout and with major style points here tonight. All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Has called a stop to this contest at 14 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ashlee Evans-Smith.
she came in as the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, and Joe, that is exactly the way she goes out after dusting the #1 contender here tonight by knockout. What a moment in the corner right now as they celebrate arguably the biggest win of her UFC career, and it's gonna take a major effort, Joe, from another woman here at 135 pounds to dethrone the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world.
Greatness is a feat chased by many, but achieved by few in the UFC. To get there, it takes more than talent and skill. To be great, it also takes heart, determination, the willingness to fight the best, and the ability to beat them.
She's a legend, a big staple in the sport and a pioneer in MMA.
Over the course of her UFC career, this fighter has done that and more, taking the sport to a new level in the process.
She's been a world champion in multiple weight classes. She's made a ton of money, and she's achieved everything she'd ever wanted.
There is no question that she is the greatest of all time.